Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Workshop Creations, which is the series where I spawn random creations from the workshop and mess around with them. And today we're starting off with this thing. There's a propeller at the front and it follows creations and me around and just rams them. This is such a funny creation. It looks like a massive vacuum cleaner, except it chops up people instead of cleaning the floor. This is the future of Roombas. This is the future. Okay, it's following me around a lot. I don't know how it's following me around actually. Whoa, what was that? I actually don't know how it follows me around. It killed me. How did it kill me so quickly? It was like a one hit. But anyways, yeah, this creation is absolutely hilarious. I don't have one right now, but if you get a radio controller, a remote controller, you can tell this thing to stop targeting you. Those red lights turn green and they stop attacking. It's really fun to just jump around and try to dodge its propeller. You do have to be careful though, because if you're not in a flat area like I am, it'll just get attracted to trees and mountains and stuff. Anyways, you might have seen it attacking this tiny little buggy, and that's what we're checking out next. So this is just it's a really cool looking normal buggy, and it's very, very fun to drive around. Let's try going up this hill. It is insanely fast, and look at this. It just drives around and drifts so much. This is probably one of the best cars out on the workshop. Okay, well, it's not very good if you ram into the side of a tiny cliff like that. And what is this? What kind of mountain has this on it? Like, there are cliffs, yes, but they're normally much taller than this. I mean, I guess this is what you get if you use random tile generation or random world generation. You get stuff like this happening. One time actually I even fell through the map because of one of these glitches. So it was like this, except imagine this without this wall here. So you could just walk through it and fall through the earth and into under the world. I want to check out this thing a bit more. You know, I want to see if it can climb that hill. It's not a very steep one, but I've had multiple cars try to climb it and fail pretty badly. Okay, just look at the suspension on this thing. It's just going up and down. It's really amazing. And it's pretty drifty. I'd say it should have better grip, but maybe it's just because I'm going way too fast. But look at this. It's handling this hill like no problem at all. Look at that. Look at that jump. And the suspension handled it perfectly. This is amazing. Also, if you ever do get flipped, which I haven't so far, which is surprising, I can turn myself to unflip myself. And that's definitely a glitch, but yeah, it's cool. And look at this. Look at this. So I was just talking about this before. These glitches in world generation. Look at that. Except last time I could see through the map and fall through it, but this time now it's just a random fold. Look at it flipping. How does it do this? How does it accomplish this? I don't understand. This does not make sense, but it's a very handy feature because I find myself flipping over all the time. Anyways, on to the next creation. And this is the next creation. Oh, you've never seen this thing before? Oh, it's just what you get when you cross a spider, the cookie monster, and Thomas the tank engine together. Literally, look at this. Tank engine body just at the top. Then it has spider legs. And then Cookie Monster, because I don't know, it's the same color. Maybe it likes cookies, who knows? So the way we get in is at the back, there's a little pod hatch here. And you get inside, and it closes automatically, which is amazing. And now, we can drive along. It's very drifty, and it likes to do wheelies. But look at that, the wheel, leg things, or whatever you can call them. It's just, they move, they articulate. So this thing is obviously weaponized. Why wouldn't it be? Oh great, it fell over. Anyways, let's drive at the hangar again. And this thing has a few guns. So first of all, it has a 2.62mm gun, and wasn't it firing? It's not firing. Okay, I have to turn on the power, I guess. Generator, light, night vision. No, I don't need that. Okay. So now jeez, that's a very loud generator. Okay, So let's fire them. Okay, it's not, the gun isn't working. I'm clicking the button, but it's not working. Let's turn off the generator. That's very loud. What's crouching mode? I guess you get lower to the ground, so hopefully you flip less. And okay, let's try this grenade launcher. Oh, that just turns it on, I guess. Okay. What's smoke? Oh, it's a smoke grenade. No, that's a strobe light, not a... Okay, now it's a smoke. Anyways, now hopefully we can shoot the gun. So, it still isn't working. Okay, let me just press a few buttons. I can turn on fight mode on and off. That's why it wasn't working. Look, this is not fight mode, and this is fight mode. And hopefully we can shoot now. Finally, I can press the button. And this is a very anticlimactic sound effect. It just does. Do you hear that? Do you hear that sound effect? And we only have 10 pieces of ammo. For something as this is a very useless gun. Okay, anyways, I'm pretty sure we can rotate the turrets. So when we go back into fire mode, yeah, we can rotate the turrets. Each individually, so both of them up and down, and left and right. But only the right one can go right all the way, and only the left one can go left all the way. So look at that, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I'd say the sound it makes is pretty lackluster, but then again, there's a bunch of guns, or should I say fake guns, on lots of other creations that don't even make any sounds. So that's pretty nice. And we flipped over again. Oh, maybe we haven't. Okay, now what's happening to the camera? What is happening to the camera? Okay, so somehow we've managed to balance ourselves like this perfectly. I don't know how this thing has done it, but it's done it. Let's close this pod hatch. Yeah, it's just balancing itself. I don't think the wheels are even touching. They are. No, they aren't. Look at that. The wheels aren't even touching the ground. It's balancing on the whatever this thing is, the pod at the back. So this was the generator that was making all the noise. I've got to say, that's a very small generator for something that makes that much noise. And look at that. The legs are made of solid rocket fuel. Nice. That's definitely not a great way to get yourself exploded. And I present to you Amazon Prime. Yes, this is a very weird looking transformer. The creator of this thing called it Amazon Prime, which is a very fitting name to say the least. All it does is transform. I don't think it drives. No, the doors don't even work. I don't think it even has electricity. It doesn't drive at all. All it does is transform, which I've got to say is a very satisfying transformation. It's a lot of hinges and stuff that has to be worked on. Like, it's really hard to make a good transforming creation that doesn't glitch around. And for the next creation, we have this tiny little fighter, and it is actually very small. Hold on, I've forgotten to grab my parachute in case things go very badly wrong, which I'm sure they will. So here we go. RPS up, grab this medkit just in case. I don't think we need a radio because we're playing single player, and canopy down. I throttled up all the way. What's happening? Is there something wrong? Do I turn off the brakes? What's happened? You're supposed to be moving, not sitting there. Okay, I forgot. There's a thing in this game called collective, and you have to press it before the engine actually starts working. Okay, let's just landing gear up. The landing gear just folds up slightly. It's pretty cool. This thing's one of the smallest looking aircraft I've ever seen. And why not? Let's fly it into this wind farm. I would never advise doing this in real life, but we're gonna do it anyways. Okay, here we go. And right between the blades, and I've been smacked by one of these blades in an aircraft before. This is not a fun thing to do. It like instantly stops your aircraft mid-air and you can't do anything. You just stop and you explode. That's all that happens. Those things are indestructible. I don't know what material those are made out of, but it sure is an extremely strong thing. So let's just whack into one of them if I can. It's actually kind of hard if you're flying a small plane, which I definitely am. Okay, well, we got hit pretty bad there. And let's jump out of here and use our first aid kit. But yeah, as you can see, momentum goes straight into the ground. No forwards momentum at all. All of it goes straight into the ground. And our propeller is gone. Like, it just gone. Look at this, I can rotate it with E and Q. That's weird. But, yeah, so that's what happens, I guess, if you ram into one of those things. I feel like there's more I can do with this thing. Let's spawn it again and see what I can do with it. Alright, so once again I have this airplane, and off we go. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Off we go. And this thing tilts down, so it's very hard to pull. You need quite a bit of runway, which is not very good. But that's fine, it doesn't really matter that much. And oh, do I see a bridge over there? Should we fly under it? Yeah, why not? So if I successfully fly under the bridge, will you promise to subscribe? Oh, what's that? No? Oh, I think you mean yes. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, no, and okay, I've missed badly. Well, now I'm gonna drown to death because the canopy is completely destroyed. Yeah, the canopy is destroyed. Like, my seat doesn't work, so I can't open it. And wait, am I outside of it? My character is outside of it, yet I can't get out of it. It's like my physics part of my body was inside, but my visual part of my body was outside. I think I have to give it one more go because I failed so badly that time. This thing's pitch is rather terrible. Does it even have yaw? I don't think. Oh, okay. This thing's yaw is either non-existent or absolutely terrible. Okay, now that I'm not doing a sideways barrel roll all the time, I can destroy my propeller and not even make it to the bridge. Let's get out of this thing before it falls in. Why am I so bad at piloting planes, especially this one? I'm pretty sure I could fly a much bigger plane than this under that bridge. I've done it before, but yet this one just doesn't seem to want to cooperate. Okay, so I've gone over here to Olsen Bay, which is, if you didn't already know, one of the small fishing villages in this game, and it's actually right next to the bridge that I tried to go under. I don't know where it is, but it's very close. So I spawned something that I could very easily get under the bridge with, and that is this thing. Yeah, that's right. I couldn't go under it with a plane, so I'm gonna go under it with a boat. That way, technically, I can still say I went under the bridge with a vehicle. Now, I can't say I went under the bridge with an airplane, but I can say I went under it with a boat. I mean, a vehicle. I mean, I guess I could say I went under it with a boat, but you're missing the whole point of doing this. Okay, anyway, as you can see, this on the map, this is where the thing is. So this is actually a hydrofoil boat. So if I do this, toggle hydrofoil, it turns on, and I can do takeoff, and it sets the trim up, which is very, very loud. I really should lower my game audio right now. Yeah, there, that's much better. Anyways, I should have done that a while ago. I don't know why I didn't do that. I think this is, high gear. And that's good enough, yeah. Okay, so we aren't exactly doing what a hydrofoil is supposed to do at all, actually. Like, this is a hydrofoil. Why aren't we lifting out of the water? I'm pretty sure all hydrofoils are supposed to lift you out of the water. And you're supposed to... Maybe not fast enough. Okay, I went on the bridge, which is nice, but maybe I'm not fast enough. I turned on high gear, I've maxed throttle. Hopefully my engines don't die or explode, I mean. Shoot. Oh, water cannon, obviously. I can turn off the start. No, that turns off the engines. I don't know how to lift us out of the water. It's just not working. What if I turn on some wind and waves? Okay. So I just turned on the winds to max. The reason why you're not seeing any waves as much is because I turned off this effect called ocean foam, which is really cool. Like, I still get ocean foam around my vehicle, which, like, you can see it's the white stuff. But normally waves also make the same white stuff, which kind of looks weird in my opinion. So I turned that off, and now the waves look much smaller, but also they look much better. So the waves are much less noticeable now, because, like, right now it's maximum wind and, like, you know, no waves, at least none that you can see very clearly. Oh, okay, now we're flying. What is happening? What are we doing? Wait, what? What just happened? How did we start flying? What just happened? Let me get out of this thing. Did the wind catch on this hydrofoil and send us flying? Because the wind is very strong. It can lift creations and like make them fly about, but wow. Okay, the front of our boat is destroyed, but we actually started flying. That is crazy. Well, I think I'm gonna end this video here. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.